Hello everyone, welcome to Timsy Naked Tarot, or welcome back to Timsy Naked Tarot if you are a regular viewer. Today we are doing a Twinflame Soul Cycle read, and yes, I know I have just literally finished doing a round of Twinflame Soul Cycles, but this is the second full moon in Capricorn, so I thought, well, why not just stick with the Twin Flames, which I was doing last time, so that's what I'm doing. But this time I'm doing a past, present and future read on both sides. Okay, so the past will be like when you first met this person or when they first met you. Future is obviously what is to come, what you don't see coming. The present is where we are now within the cycle and all that. It is linked with the Empress card, which came out in your all signs energy overview I done. The Empress card, well, that would be you, the viewer, the divine feminine. Germany, for most of you watching. It's about sort of fruitfulness. It's about fertility. It's about luck. It's about attracting the positive energies of life. So it's all those sort of things. And, well, the way that sort of transfers into the Twin Flame Soul Cycle is like, well, the fertility part of it, things might be getting moving. Things might start up again. Okay, so I'm not going to have an overall energy for this read because I'm just treating that Empress card as the overall energy. It is a general read. It may or may not resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, that is fantastic. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry too much. Not every read can resonate with you. If it's not resonating with you, go and check out that All Signs overview. Perhaps one or the other of you are working from a different aspect of your birth chart. Probably check out North Nodes and Venuses for that. Okay, so on their side, we have the Death card coming out before I cut the deck, or at the bottom of the deck before I cut it. Okay, things are changing on their side. Something's coming to an end and something new is beginning. Okay, and the Tower, it's life-changing. Okay, the Tower doesn't necessarily always mean like completely wrecking your life up and all that. It just literally means it's life-changing. You could just look at things differently, and that is a Tower enough. Okay, maybe they're just looking at you differently. Maybe they're looking at your energy differently. Maybe they're looking at what they're in differently. Okay, and realizing it's either better than they thought it would ever be, or maybe worse than they could ever imagine. Who knows? Okay, so that's ready, and I'll get the past, present and future energies out for that one. We won't really deal with any crossing cards on these particular bits because, well, which one does it cross? Okay, I will do crossing cards on them ones, which are the clarifiers. Okay, on your side, what does this Empress energy mean for you? The Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah, maybe you've decided to bring things to an end. Maybe that's the sudden change on their side. They suddenly lost your connection. Maybe you just blocked it somehow. And we got the Two of Wands. It's a choice. It's a choice you're making. It's it's your choice. It's your free will. We all have free will. You can listen to everything I say here and then do nothing at all about it. Okay, because that's your free will. That's your choice. And it's your choice that you're bringing all this to an end. Maybe you've just had enough of waiting for them, had enough of them pissing about, having to learn their lessons, grow up, be vulnerable, whatever it might be that they have to do to come towards you. And yeah, did I mention this is for Aquarian Divine Masculine runners? Your Aquarian Divine Masculine runners. So if you don't have an Aquarian Masculine runner, this is probably not your read. But if you think it is, and it still don't resonate with you, go and check out the All Signs overview. Okay, right, so there's your past energy, there's your present energy, and there's your future energy as well. Okay, although I said I'm not doing crossing cards, I did have a look. You both got eights at the bottom of the deck for this. You've got the Eight of Swords, they had the Eight of Cups. Okay, movement. You've got ignoring it. Okay, ignoring it. Okay, so let's have a look. Five of Swords for their past energies. When they kind of first met you, they sabotaged it straight away. Okay, they thought, oh my god, this is too good to be true, something like that, or they were already in a relationship but automatically sabotaged it. Maybe they sort of said, well, you're too old, you're too young, you've got blonde hair, you've got black hair, it's too long, it's too short, you're too big, you're too small. Any of those things, you're wearing the wrong type of trainers, whatever it was, that yeah, it was like bang. But the Five of Wands is a temporary energy. Okay, it was a quick fire decision that they decided that they're not going to pursue this at all. Yeah, no matter how good it felt for them, and then they sort of regretted it almost instantaneously after, but then didn't have the courage or the guts to come and put things right for you. Okay, so your initial energies when you first met this person was, oh my god, this is magic. Wow. Yeah. I suddenly understand what Freddie Mercury was singing about when he said, this time I've fallen in love for the first time and I know it's for real, or something along those lines. I don't remember the exact lyrics. It's the magician. It was just, everything was there. Everything was right. The time was right. The place was right for you. Maybe not for them, but for you. The weather was right. Your clothes were right. Your height was right. Your hair was right. As far as you're concerned. For them, not so much so. Right, okay. So let's have a look at some clarifying energies for their Five of Swords, shall we? This first fateful meeting between you and them. Okay. Wow. The first card what flipped is the Empress in reverse. They just didn't believe you. They just didn't believe you could be the one. Okay. Yeah, they'd been manifesting it maybe. Maybe they didn't realise they were manifesting it, but the universe sent you. And then they scoffed at it. They didn't believe it. Maybe they thought you were too good to be true. Okay. We got the Five of Wands out in reverse as well. And we got that Ten of Swords, which we saw in your cut, but in their cut, it's something different. Okay, so the Four of Wands, they were just, they either already committed to something else, or they just did not feel like they could commit to this. They did not feel like they were in the right place, the right time. You're the right person. They just did not believe this could be it. Okay, bear in mind, they are the divine masculine. They're not as spiritually clued up as you. They probably don't believe in love at first sight and all that. They might do now. Yeah, but they didn't back then. Okay, and with that Ten of Swords, they doubled up that Five of Swords, and they really sabotaged it. And for some of you, yes, you may have had something with this person. They may have been curious enough to see, well, is this what it could be? Or they might have just sort of felt the amazing pull of the Empress and went along with it for a little while, but then decided, well, I don't know, the emotions were too deep for them. It was getting too serious, and they ended it. They didn't just end it. They literally threw 10 swords in it and then set light to it, ended it. They really, really did not think this was right for them at all. Okay, crossing this is the Fool. And that's what I said about this. Short-lived energy. As soon as they'd done all that, they regretted it. And they went, oh, I want to start again. Okay, and look, you can, the fiery pit down there, they're actually looking at it all burning down at their feet. And they're thinking, I'm jumping in. I'm going to try this again. But as you know, because you're watching this tarot read, it never quite got to that stage, did it? Either life kept getting in the way, maybe the universe decided that, well, clearly they weren't ready for this and has been stopping them ever since at every turn they could get. Okay, so, I did do a crossing, it was the Fool, weren't it? Okay, so let's see your clarifying energies. Obviously, let me know in the comments, okay, if this past bit was bang on for your situation. If it was, like, as I said. Also, let me know in the comments what star sign you are. Obviously, I know we're putting on some Aquarians, but I have no idea, like, what star signs are linking up with the Aquarians. Theoretically, should be any and all, but I don't know. So let me know what star sign you are, if you don't mind, that is. Also, if you don't like this reading, you can give it the thumbs down if you want. I do not mind. I'm a big boy. I can take it. I am a curious boy, though, as well. I would like to know why. So drop that in the comments why you're giving me the thumbs down. And if you like this reading, give it the thumbs up. Let me know. Let YouTube know. And let the algorithm know. Okay, so we have got for you a Page of Coins in reverse. Okay. We have got Temperance in reverse. And we have got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so, yeah. The Page of Coins. The Page of Coins is all about, like, kind of like coming in with a small gift. Okay, it's in reverse. This isn't coming in with a small gift. This was no sort of like small delivery or anything like this. So you realize straight away that, oh my god, this is something massive with that page of coins. You didn't have to research anything. You didn't have to look up any information about this. You kind of knew this is love. This is what love is all about. This is what I've been waiting for. Which then take us on to the Temperance. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been waiting a long time. And bang, it is now finally here. The Temperance is in reverse. I'm waiting no longer. This is it. This is what I'm going to go for. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, the Queen of Swords is someone who doesn't normally show their emotions. They're normally very detached. Okay? They're sort of sometimes seen as a cold, heartless bitch. And maybe you were that way beforehand, but this suddenly released the floodgates. The Queen of Swords turned on a sixpence. And you were quite probably vocal and emotional with this person. If you ever got together with this person, if you didn't get together with this person, on the 5D, you two did. Okay, crossing you lot, you have got the Lovers in reverse. Now, the Lovers is also known as the Choice card. In this deck here, it actually shows it up quite well because it shows that there's one person, a female, it doesn't matter if it could have been male with two females either side, but it's depicted as a female with a choice between two males, okay? And again, it doesn't really matter what the sex is in it. It was given a choice. I think, what's her name? Gina from Tarot Cancer. She does it. I can't remember what her channel is. She does something like Tarot, a Cancer channel. She does Leo and Virgo as well. She's got 3 or 4 channels out there. But anyway, she always calls it Adam, Eve, and the Snake. Okay, because it's that choice. It's that offer. Now, the Lovers in reverse here is saying the choice was no longer there. There was no snake. I knew this was the one. This was my lover. This is the person I meant to grow old with and die with. And look at them. Look at how they are together. And if you actually know their story from the Game of Thrones, that's what's her name? Is it Ingrid? Something like that, I think. And Jon Snow. And Jon Snow knows nothing, but he would be the masculine in this particular picture, where she would be the feminine. So she does know everything. And yeah, it's kind of like that. And they're together. They're cuddling. It's nice. It's good. And that's how you felt. You felt there is no other choice here. There is nothing to get in the way. That snake, what might have been talking to me, nah, not anymore. Okay, so let's see where you are in the present. Let's see where they are in the present, shall we? The Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant, they could be talking to someone about you, getting religious instruction, spiritual instruction. Okay, maybe they're starting to wake up to all this and looking into tarot readings, spiritual readings, mediumship, and all that sort of stuff. Maybe they're actually, I don't know, maybe they've opened their third eye, if you want to call it that, their spiritual self. And maybe they're just sort of kind of like seeing you as the guru, the one who can, you want to go upright, don't it? The one who can teach them everything they need to know. Yeah? The one they should have confided in, the one they should have been with. Okay, the one they should have committed to, the one they should have had that four of wands in the upright with, the Empress in the upright. Yeah, basically that would be flipping all those energies which were coming out in the past into the opposite as what they were then, into the right way up. The Empress in the right way up. Yeah, you are the divine feminine, the one I'm meant to be with, the 4 of wands, the commitment. And then the 10 of swords in reverse. Yeah, not killing everything off. Okay, so then we've got the Moon. We've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright for them. And we've got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so the Moon is talking about well, imagine a dark night. Yeah, the sun's gone down, the moon hasn't risen yet, but the full moon is rising, and we are doing a read on the full moon. This Capricorn full moon has risen, and it's lighting up the night. It was pitch black out there, and now they can start to see. They're not getting the clear, perfect view as if it was daytime, but they are getting some idea of what it all is, some idea of their surroundings, energetic surroundings, more than their 3D surroundings. With the Page of Pentacles there, like what I said about the Page of Pentacles up there, maybe they're wanting, they're thinking, oh, I should be coming in with some sort of gift, some sort of apology. And it doesn't have to be a physical, practical gift. It could literally be just a small apology. That's gift enough, isn't it? I'm sorry, I've eaten humble pie. I should have done better with this. But it's also not just that, it's about learning. They're actually diving in. As I said, this is some sort of teacher for them. They're diving in, they're learning about what this connection is all about. And the Six of Pentacles in the upright is talking about actually offering you everything they should have offered you back in the day. They're sort of trying to balance the energies out. You were putting in absolutely all your energies, and they were just either feeding off it or just not giving back what you were giving in. And now they're thinking, well, maybe I should give a little bit more. Maybe I should equal this out. Maybe I should put just as much energy in all this as they were, they being you. Okay, we got Death in reverse here. Now, Death in reverse basically means exactly the same as Death in the upright, but you're still sort of looking at it all from the more negative point of view. If we were talking about a physical death, yeah, if it's in the upright, you'll be thinking about the good times you spent with that person, yeah, all that. When it's in reverse, you're thinking like, why were they taken away from me too soon? Why was this? And you're angry, you're bitter about it. Where in the upright, you're accepting it, and it's just part of life, and you move on. Yeah, so it's kind of like a little bit of stuckness there, but it's still the change. Something is coming to an end in their life, and it's currently happening. Okay, possibly with that tower. They're not liking it. They're not enjoying it. That's why it's in reverse. And something new is coming out of it all, but they can't see what it is. They've got ideas of it. Yeah, they've got shapes and some sort of perspective of depth, but they haven't got all the details. Okay, it's like a fuzzy black and white picture from an old TV back in the 60s, not the crystal clear HD TV you have now. Okay, so they're not enjoying the change, and they're not entirely sure they like the idea of where it's going. Okay, so let's have a look at your energies for this. Oh, should I actually turn your card over? Should we turn your card over? Should we do the clarifying energies and then see if it matches with the card? Be an interesting one. Drop that in the comments if you want me to do shit like that with my tarot reads. Yeah, it'll be fun. Okay, so our Queen of Swords again. Your Queen of Swords is coming out quite a lot. As I said, perhaps you are getting to the point where you just want to bring all this to an end. You've had enough of it. You want to get yourself divorced from it. Okay? Perhaps it didn't work out when it first happened, when you thought all this magic was going to happen in your life, and you've reverted back to being the cold, heartless bitch who don't show their emotions to anyone. Okay? Dear God, please let me know what star sign you are if you're one of them. Right, okay, so we got the Fool coming out. Okay, we have got the Six of Wands in reverse for you, and we have got the Queen of Cups. Okay. And so, the Fool is talking about starting again. Maybe you're starting to look for someone else, something else, somewhere else. Okay, and this doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. Maybe you're just looking at changing your life around. Yeah, maybe by you looking and possibly taking action on changing your life around, starting a new journey, jacking it in where you are, setting up, moving on, yeah, is what is creating the tower for this other person. Maybe they've always known where you are, kept an eye on you, sort of, yeah, just as long as you're there, then I've still got a chance. And now you're starting to pack up shop and move away, and they're thinking, no, I don't like this. This is all wrong. I'm going to have to take action. I don't want to do that. Six of Swords. Six of Swords in reverse. Well, this is all about, like, actually, the Six of Swords in the upright is starting over, actually. It's more of starting over on an emotional level and, like leaving your baggage behind and all that. But, yeah, it's like finding a safe harbour in the storm. Obviously, when most people start over, when most people move from an area or change a job, it's not because they're like bored with it. It's because there's some sort of shit going on. Maybe the area isn't as good as it was when you first moved in. Maybe the job's gone to shit because people have started working there and they keep rocking the boat, and it's like, well, I just get out. It's that simple. I don't have to put up with this shit. I'll just go and find another job somewhere else. I'll just move somewhere else where the neighbours are. The neighbourhood is nice, whatever. Okay, so it's like starting over energy, but it's in reverse. So it's a kind of like, I don't want to do this. So maybe your hand's being forced somehow. Maybe you've taken on a new job, but that involves you moving to a new state or a new country or a new area. Okay, with the Queen of Cups coming out as well. There is a lot of love. You still have a lot of love for this person, this Aquarian, but generally speaking, the Queen of Cups is all about communication and getting your feelings out there. But from the depiction on this one, it is just actually like I'm just keeping it quiet all to myself. It's all, she's clearly quietly praying. Or at least contemplating. Okay, and that's where you are. I love this person, but there's no need broadcasting it everywhere because, well, there's nothing happening because of it. And there is the Ace of Cups, which the Queen always holds. Okay, and she's put it down. It's just on the side. She's concentrating on her other aspects and thinking about this, thinking about that, and she's not clearly thinking about her Ace of Cups because she's just put it down out of the way. She knows it's still there, but I'll pick it up when I leave. Okay, let's see what was crossing all this for you. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, well, you believe currently at the moment there's still something to come out of all this. Okay, my seeds haven't reached maturity. My crop isn't quite ready for me to pick. Okay, it's a divine timing card, and it is just literally saying for you the time is not right now. Okay, so maybe you have to wait for the future. Maybe you do actually have to move job or move house or something like that. Move away. Remember, at the bottom of this deck here, which is the Divine Masculine, yeah, is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is all about movement. That could be them following. Okay, so let's see where the future is taking us. Let's just pop them there for a second, and we'll pop them there for a second. Okay, the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning. This is what they're wanting. Okay, for the bulk of them, they are wanting it with you. For some of them, they don't know what they want it with. They just know what they're in is not good. The passion's gone, the light's gone out. I want a new passion, a new light, something else to concentrate on. And maybe that's drawing them back to your energies, which I believe you are actually drawing away from them at the moment. You're trying to, well, okay, that's clearly one of the cards it wants out. Yeah, you're trying to sort of reserve your energies. Okay, you gotta love tarot, don't you? You really gotta love tarot. If we see the Eight of Swords come out of this one for you next, oh my god. Okay, so we got the Eight of Cups, we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we have got Justice in reverse. Okay, so yeah, they want some sort of passionate new start, some sort of passionate new beginning. They want to move. They're turning their back on what they've got. Okay, what they've got is broken. 8 broken cups, and they're wanting to move towards the 9 cups, the emotional fulfillment, the minor arcana of the star, the wish come true, if you will. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in this particular case is you. This is what they're moving towards. They want to move towards you, that motherly, maternal home feeling that you give them. Okay, that safe, comfortable, familiar energy, which has been with them since this first meeting, but they haven't quite put their finger on what it is. But I'm putting their finger on for them. It's you. Okay, with Justice in reverse, so they kind of believe that maybe they don't deserve this. Maybe they believe they're thinking, well, maybe I've left it too long. Maybe this just isn't right. And for some of them, it's like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what I'm walking towards. I'm just walking away from what's not working for me. Yeah, justice in reverse. It's not working for me. It's not my reward. Okay. Crossing this is the world. And if you thought that was an amazing new start for them, that's an even better new start for them. This is a new start of this cycle for them. Okay. It's a finalization of, I finally realized what is wrong. I finally realized that what I'm in is wrong for me, and I'm walking away from it. In universal levels, they have completed a lesson. They have learned their lesson, and now they're going on to the next lesson. The world is their reward for that. It's the new start. They're getting some sort of reward spiritually or something like that. Okay, you, the moon. Okay, so the future for you is yet unwritten. Okay, you've done your part in all this. Your reward will be given to you in one way or another. It'll either be this person, or it'll be someone you're going to bump into one day, and it's going to be so much better. Okay, you're going to have all the familiar feelings from this twin flame for you, but there's going to be more to it, because you're going to get a response back from them. Okay, but as yet you haven't made that choice. That Two of Wands. Okay, I'm sure we saw Two of Wands for you somewhere. Was it in your cup? It was in your cup, wasn't it? Yes. You have to still make the call, so to speak. Do I leave this? Do I turn my back on it? Do I walk away? Do I cut it out? Or do I stick with it? Okay, that's where you currently are at the moment. You're thinking about it. So the universe can't quite make the call for you because of your free will actions. Okay, but it is going to give me the best outcome it can find for you. Okay. Oh, fucking hell. The world again. No Eight of Swords. Okay, but you have got the Ten of Pentacles. Whatever choice you make, be it going with them, waiting for them to finally pull their head out of their ass and come towards you, it's going to be amazingly good. Okay, if you go with them or you find someone else, you're going to get it all. You're going to get the dream life you ever wanted. You had a perfect house, kids, spouse, car, pets, location, job. Everything is going to be hunky-dory for you. Okay, you're going to have a feast in front of you every day. Yeah. I'm going to gloss over that for a second. Okay, and then we're going to go on to the world. It's going to be a new beginning for you. Now, this new beginning could be linked with their new beginning. And if you notice, I actually left the crossing card on this one. I haven't left it on any of the others. I did toy with the idea of picking it up and putting it in the back, and I thought, nah, hell, it can stay there. And then the other world came out. Okay, so it could be linked with their beginning, or it could be just linked with a brand new beginning for you. Okay, it could be your reward for all this. Obviously, the universe keeps trickle feeding you your reward at the moment because they haven't finalized their part of the contract, but this is saying that they will. Okay, which means you will get your reward in any shape or form you deem it to come to. Okay, so if you find someone else and you want to settle down with them and have that perfect family with them, the universe will accommodate. Yeah, and they will have to dip out, and they will take this karmic energy from this cycle into the next cycle, and you'll probably all do it again later on down the road. Okay, maybe they will get it right this time. Maybe you're going to be the DM next time. Yeah. Seven of Coins. It will come to you when you are ready for it. Okay, it's as simple as that. I'm getting off there. As soon as you say to the universe, right, and I don't just mean say it to the universe, you have to feel it in the pit of your stomach, okay, in your soul. You can't just say it and it will appear. You've got to feel it. And you say to the universe, right, I'm ready. Give me the goods. I'm done with it. Let's do it. Give me what I'm meant to have. That will flip over. Divine timing's right. You can harvest your crop. Okay. Crossing this is the Knight of Spears in reverse. And somehow, don't ask me how, the lovers have managed to get into the upright. Okay. Don't know if I put it in upright. I don't remember putting it in upright, but somehow the Lovers is now upright. So wow, wow. The Knight of Spears, that would be the Knight of Wands in the other decks, is kind of telling us that basically, yeah, it's saying don't be selfish, don't be greedy. Okay, don't chase the things you think you want, because that will just actually slow everything up. That will start to make you more like the DM and less like the amazing DF you already are. You will be getting your love. You will be getting your twin flame, okay, coming through if you don't get greedy and don't just recklessly, passionately go for anything. You've got the Page of Swords coming out here. The Page of Swords, yeah, sometimes there's a disappointment energy. Sometimes in this particular case, it's some sort of assassin who wants to kill Daenerys. But it's also an energy of learning from hands-on practicability. Okay, not reading it all up in a book. You've gone through it all. Okay, you've learnt your lessons from it all, and you can take what you've learned onto the new lessons. And in this particular case, that'll be a Page of Cups. That'll be some sort of new love. Okay, now the fish in tarot tend to represent like a red herring. Okay, you might not believe it to be the right one when it comes, yeah, but it will be. Okay, it says new. It could be younger than you. It could be just a new way of loving. Maybe it's the same old twin flame, but a new way of dealing with it, or a new way of loving. Okay, now that's all our crossing cards we will go down now, because we only really ever dive down deep. If you don't believe that, go and check out the who did I just do? The Aries Who's Thinking What About You read, which should be posted out just before this one's posted out, and just watch the last little bit of it. You don't have to watch the whole thing, just watch the last little run of the cards. I go through these cards, and the fifth card what comes out is the Queen of Pentacles, which is the same card as the one what there, which says stop now, carry back on, go back to that starting point and run through it all over again if you want. Yeah, because tarot is amazing when it comes to things like that. Okay, if you like this reading, fantastic. Thank you very much. Please give me the thumbs up. Let me know that you liked it. Let YouTube know that you liked it. Let the algorithms know that you liked it. If you didn't like this reading and you've stayed until this point, thank you very much. Now you can give it the thumbs down and tell me why you didn't like it. Because that's the only way I'm ever going to improve, if I get criticism. Okay? If no one criticises me, I believe I'm doing it all good, and I'll just carry on. It's simple. Just, if you need to, criticise me. I'm a big boy. I can take it. Okay, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I suggest you do so, because then you will get notifications of when I release my videos. Even if you don't put the notify all button on the bell and just go for a subscription to me, then YouTube will every now and then throw my videos into your feed. You're basically saying, yes, I accept this creator. Okay, until the next time you are watching one of my videos, you will be good out there.